Hello chatbox out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my Wednesday. It's the middle of the week, so you guys know what that means. Only 2 more days until it's the weekend. We can do this, guys. I hope you guys are all having a great week so far. I've had such a lovely week. I had a great time at the party last night. It was a joint birthday party for our family and friends, and we had some party food, played a few games, listened to music, and just had a really nice time having a really good catch up. Then I got back and did my vlog about the dolls that I got yesterday, and had to get rid of most of the outfits because they were really tatty and stuff, and that's just a thing that happens if you just get pick bags of doll clothes up. You don't know if they're going to be good or bad. So it's like lucky dip. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Fortunately, this was a bad batch of doll clothes, so I just had to bin most of them. Some of them I managed to save, so that was good. And I did some doll photography of the Baby Spice doll and of the Totally hair doll, kind of hair doll that had like clipping like bits of like hair highlights in, which is really cool. And my dad got back from being at work. He went to bed, and my older sister and older brother work, and younger sister in uni, and my younger brother's off work today for lucky get. I would kill for a job right now. I'm in between looking for jobs. Hopefully, fingers crossed, going to be getting a job working in Tesco's. I've got my CV and all the forms and stuff filled out, and we're going to be going up on Thursday, so tomorrow, with my dad to have a talk with them and see what they can do. And they've got a disabled guy working there at the moment as well, so I'd probably just do what he does. I can do everything apart from up on tails because my mind skills aren't the best. And I had some taste of the county for my breakfast. I went on to Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, worked on those chapters of my book, and spent most of the day working on my book and some new stories for my doll drama and some new songs, and played on the keyboard a bit. Sorted out the doll furniture that I showed you in the previous video. Some of it's going into storage, and I managed to put most of it around the dollhouse because it was got little like ornaments and stuff, and it looks really cute, really cool, and got some nice photos of my dolls and dollhouse and blue tip dolls. And tomorrow evening I'm going to be seeing Bohemian Rhapsody with my family friends and my older sister and brother, and I'm so excited for that. Love Queen and Freddie Mercury. He's such a great singer, and love his voice and love Queen. And I am going to see my grandma at my grandma and grandpa's house, as my grandma had an operation on her shoulder yesterday, and she's now out from the other day, and she's now out from hospital. It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before that, and she's now back home resting. So me and my mum are going to go in and look after her and make sure she's doing alright and resting up alright. And my dad had a nap. He got up and got stuff ready and made his way back to work. My younger brother went off to the shops, and he's now back. And our family friend popped in for a bit, and we had a nice catch up with him, had some cups of tea and a nice chit chat, and then he went off. And I was going to be going on a massive walk today, get some nice autumnal photos and stuff, but it's just spent most of the day raining, chucking it down, rain. I love the sound smell of rain. It makes me feel so calm, and I went out and stood in the rain because I'm cuckoo like that. And I watched some episodes of The Vicar of Dibley, and watched Escape to Country, and did some drawing and some arts and craft and illustrating, and read some Vogue and Hello magazines, and watched some stuff off Record and BBC Player and catch up. And I watched some Christmas films and listened to some Christmas music and had some hot cocoa, sat under the window seat and watched the rain fall down, and it's just so peaceful. And I played on Minecraft and COD, and played on my DS on Mario Kart, and played on the Wii, and I played my Dolls and Dolls, which is a fun editing of my doll games I show. And I watched BBC Doctors, and watched some DVDs, and listened to some CDs on vinyl, and I listened to a bit of Panic Disco, Cardinal, and Perez, and some other singers and bands. And I am going to be watching the Aussie 6 later on, and I watched some odd shit stuff like Skins, watched Louis Grange of Degrassi, and watched some episodes of Casualty, Hobby, Doctors, Shorten Street, and some other medical drama stuff. I watched Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, and some other period drama stuff, and watched some episodes of Midsomer Murder, Murder She Wrote, CSI, The Bill, and some other murder mystery and police and crime drama stuff. And I watched People's Struggles, America's Strongest Model, and watched the Doll House tour videos, doll tutorial videos, and doll craft and doll making videos, and some cake making videos as well, and it was making me really crave a bit of cake. And I watched Cake Boss, MasterChef, British Bake Off, and some other cooking show stuff, and some Cupcake War episodes, and watched Fashion Project Runway, and some other stuff like that, and watched some Glee and the next step and some other musical and dance drama stuff. And I also watched some doll drama stuff and some short films and gay short films, and watched some fanfics and wrote some fanfic and worked on some new songs, played on keyboard a bit, did a bit of karaoke, done a bit of a sing song and a bit of Shania Train. And I watched the Hannah Montana movie and watched Joan Holocaust animated series and some Scooby Doo animated episodes. And I watched some classic Disney and Nickelodeon and Boomerang and Cartoon YouTube and CBC shows and films. And I watched Bugsy Malone, and I also played Ludo and Six and Ladders and some other cards and board games, and did some colouring pages, found it very therapeutic, and played with some plasticine. And I also watched Barbie as a Rapunzel, probably my favourite Barbie film of all time. I watched some other Barbie DVDs that I've got, and I looked at some dolls and stuff of eBay, Amazon and Swiss, and some stuff on Pinterest as well, and watched some of my favourite YouTubers' new vlogs, and watched some vines, and I also watched some episodes of Supernatural, Doctor Who, Merlin, Finding Evil, John, Sarah Jane Adventures, and watched the newest episode of the reboot of John. Absolutely love it, and need to watch the newest episode of the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and can't wait for the newest episode of Riverdale to come out. I've just seen the trailer for that, and it's so good. I love Riverdale so much, it's so great. Jake Apper is my favourite character, played by Archie. I love Archie so much, played by Jake Apper, I mean. And yeah, just tripping on my words right now because I'm just really tired at the moment because I didn't get much sleep last night. I was up at night, unfortunately, and yeah, I just tend to trip on my words, and yeah, it's one of those days where I end up tripping on my words. I'll say something, I mean to say something, I'll say something completely different, or I'll be like, what's that, or just like, what's the thingy again, and yeah, just one of those crazy days. I also watched The Mannequin and watched Moulin Rouge. The ending always makes me emotional, my heart breaks for that. Love that film, love the soundtrack. I was listening to A Stars Born soundtrack. Bradley Cooper, who knew who could sing? Such a great film, such a great soundtrack. I love Lady Gaga so much. I was just a bit of Lady Gaga, Little Mix and Ariana Grande. I love Little Mix's song called FU. Obsessed with that song at the moment, and also Good Night and Go from Sweetener by Ariana Grande. It's such a great song. Her voice is so amazing. I think Little Mix and Ariana Grande should totally do a song together because they would be amazing together. Their voices are so good. And I watched one of Kylie Minogue's Showgirl tours. Love her Showgirl tours. They're awesome. And there's a bit of Cher and a bit of the Mama Here We Go soundtrack. I love Why'd It Have to Be You, Why'd It Have to Be Me, and some other songs and stuff. And yeah, I just absolutely love the Mama Here We Go again film. So good. And I'm not good for, normally the sequels don't do as well, but I think it was equally as good. Absolutely love it. And I watched some manga and anime stuff, and watched some comics, and watched some Marvel and DC stuff. And I read some Doctor Who and Marvel and DC comics, and I did some illustrations, and I absolutely love comic artwork. I think it's so cool, and I can't wait for the newest episode of Shadowhunters, The Last Lot, season 3B to come out. Gutted that it's ending. Love Malik, and it comes out in February, so I'm looking forward to when those last 3 episodes come out. Hope it goes out with a big bang. And I listened to a bit of BTS and some other singers and bands, and a bit of Backstreet Boys, and I watched the classic series of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Absolutely love it. And I took some photos of the Spice Girls doll and posted these onto my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and the other doll as well. And I watched the Spice Girls movie, and I can't wait for the Spice Girls to be going on tour next year. Hopefully I can get tickets to go see them, because Spice Girls are a big part of my childhood. Hashtag 90s kid. And I just absolutely love the Spice Girls. And I had a bowl of chicken soup and some buttered bread, and I had some more hot cocoa. I love hot chocolate. Keeps me nice and warm as it's a bit chilly at the moment. And just wrapped up warm and had a blanket and sat by the fire. And was just reading and getting some song notes written down and doing a bit more writing of my book. and I'm now off to go watch today's Home and Away Neighbours and watch some stuff off record that I need to watch, and then I'm going to be working on some new scripts of stories for my dog drama, a few new songs, and got some new song lyrics I've been working on, and then I'm going to be getting stuff ready for tea and watching this evening's soaps. I hope you guys have had a lovely day so far, have a lovely week, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog very soon. Bye!